This is the surface weather map for 15Z on March 28th. There's a surface low in the eastern Texas panhandle, with the dryland extending southward just east of Childress down to near Abilene. Dew points are in the upper 30s to the west of that, and only in the low 50s just east of that in Mineral Wells and Wichita Falls. Warm front extends across southern Oklahoma into southern Arkansas. Now moisture is a bit lacking here, ahead of the dry line. This is typical for early spring situation. I looked to the south here and I saw that San Antonio has 68.64 over here at College Station, and this deeper moisture is expected to move northward into the target area, which is around Wichita Falls later in the day. This is the 500 millibar map at 12Z on March 28th. We have a large low over Michigan here, the deep trough extending down through Florida. A weak ridge over the center of the U.S., and another trough out over the west. The winds over the Dallas and Oklahoma City are fairly light, 20 to 30 knots. They increase a little bit as you go to the west. What's not really seen here is that there is going to be a jet mix working its way around the bottom of this trough later on, and Prague's actually indicated 40 knot or better flow at 0Z across the Dallas-Fort Worth area. There's not much of a thermal ridge here. It's pretty good and unstable aloft, minus 15 at both Fort Worth and Oklahoma City, minus 14 in Emerald, minus 16 in Albuquerque. Today's date is March 28, 2000. Brand new video camera and the third chase of the year. I'm out here north of Windthorst, Texas. We've got southwest winds now. We've encountered a wind shift during the past 15 minutes. Used to be southeasterly winds. There's a stationary front to the north around Wichita Falls. Surface low should be back in the Texas Panhandle. We're hoping that there is some convection here today that will develop. Right now, you got some building high base cumulus. High base because there's just not enough surface moisture around. Now, this is going to be a big problem today. Not a very good sign yet, but I'm hoping that as the day progresses, that we're going to have more moisture coming in from the surface, and these cloud bases will lower. Let's have you looking south of this highly sheared tower here at 318 from Windthorst. Times 406 and yet looking at the CD developing just to our southeast. Let's have you looking to the northeast from just northeast of Bowie. This is this updraft. A precip on both sides of it, and it's sort of linear in a way, looking off to the east here. And then as you come on in, under the base here, got this sort of wrapping precip area. And then north Fort Worth, we're starting to get some hail. It's not good. Time 6:10. Mileage is 793.5 in North Fort Worth. Marginal cloud with hail. Coming on the deck. Nonetheless, Fort Worth is in trouble. Tide is 6:15 looking west. Got clouds coming in from the right as well as clouds coming from the left. A tornado, I believe, on the ground. A tornado is possible. Yes, it is. A tornado is on the ground. Tornado is moving very close to downtown Fort Worth here. Well, I'm just it's starting to come on up from the ground. Power flash. Time is 6:18. Tornado is moving south through Fort Worth. Low ring is above. That's a low ring right there. Power flash. 6:19. Tornado is moving to the south. Three. His funnel is starting to descend now. Here's the funnel that is starting to descend. Lots of debris. Funnel is descending now. Time is 6:21. Tornado is just there's the downtown Fort Worth. Downtown Fort Worth right there, and then the tornado is just to my south there. It's going to come across the right in front of me here.
Yeah, downtown Fort Worth, and a tornado is on the ground. Time is 6:24. Tornado still on the ground. I have north winds. I'm outside the vehicle looking through downtown Fort Worth. Tornado is passing south. Power flash. Power flash straight ahead of me. Power flash straight ahead. All right. Strong winds. We're on time 6:31. Fort Worth tornado coming up here. 796 is the mileage in Fort Worth, moving southeast bound. Power flashes off to the east. In my interest right here is this thing right up to my north. Could very well put down a big tornado. It's rain wrapping very much. And the clear slots, nice clear slots straight up overhead here. Very good. Could include actually back in here. We're looking up Throckmorton. I believe this is the Bank One building.
Bank One building, and then directly behind it, the two towers and the Tandy Towers.
Okay, the Tandy Towers are behind it. I love this optical stabilizer.
This is pretty. Look at the building immediately to your.
This is the Baker building on Houston Street. We've got glass broken here on the southwest side of the building. There's also a walkway with this structure. You can see there's tempered glass in that. Tempered glass is broken out of the walkway area. All the way across, in fact. again, mostly west side.
It's like right
Oh,
there.
there it
Oh,
is.
see that right there. Yeah.
That's what it would do to your head.
Well, hey, it's Don. And we're walking around Fort Worth with the weather people. What time do you want? They said if we jump glass, all over the people. Guys, when you go in there, it's okay. Appreciate it. Back quick, is oh, yeah,
Some residential areas just west of downtown Fort Worth.
Looks like this. Thing
And right here. Note the difference on which side the garage faces. The garage faces this way. Blow in the garage door is on the car right here. You blow in the garage door and you lose the entire roof. Fence. Look at this spray of mud, fell dot, right in the middle of the tornado.
That's the old thing about notes.
Talk about a tight circulation. Choice. That's put these the bolts in. From the bolts on the side. We got the nail right there. Oh, not only that, you got the nails here. Not only that, they're about every. Oh, how far apart are they? They're more. I'm going to take measure. I'm on Chase Moore Drive. That's right. Chase Moore Drive in Arlington. Where are the brick ties? Yeah, look at the brick ties here. They never were. Ever been down in mortar. In West Fort Worth, there's the church building, Cash America building. This is a Cash America building. It's the southeast facade. travertine facade is hung on by wire and some plaster. This is what sticks on to the travertine. Smoke can here penetrated by flying glass. Still got coke in it too. By 50, by 55, 6 o'clock, 6:05, 6:10, 6:15, 6:20, 6:25, 6:30, 6:35, 6:40, 6:45, 6:50, 6:55, 7 o'clock, 7:05, 7:10, 7:14, 7:19, 7:24, 7:29, 7:34, 7. This is the weather map at 15Z on April 23rd. We have a surface low just west of Oklahoma City, with a dry line extending southward just east of Wichita Falls down to near San Antonio. There's a strong dry punch now, with dew points in the mid-30s here behind the dry line, and ample moisture ahead of the dry line with dew points in the mid-60s. This tapers on off into southern Oklahoma, and there's a warm front extending across northern Oklahoma and Missouri. Now, because of the very progressive pattern here, this is product to move to the east rapidly. The dry line is supposed to be punching into East Texas, so I put my target area around the Texarkana area. The rock model indicated that the high capes and high helicities would be in this area later in the day. This is the 500 millibar map at 12Z on April 23rd. Shows a low over southern Kansas and a trough extending right through southern Texas. Now, speed max, very narrow in width, is occurring from about El Paso through Midland, across the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and into Arkansas. We're looking at 60 to 70 knot flow here. I recognize this as a very classic pattern for tornadoes, especially in the Arkansas area, the Texarkana area, southern Arkansas, northern Louisiana. Today's date is April 23, 2000, Easter Sunday. We're in Sulphur Springs, Texas, and a CD developing just to our west-northwest. So far, no other CBs developing further south. This is it. On the streets, what do you think about it, huh?
Not a bad for a Sunday days, Easter celebration. Also got to get the chainsaw tuned up, cut all these trees down in East Texas so we can maybe see something today. I can try to come together. Severe thunderstorm warning for Delta County just off to our northwest here, big town of Cooper, Texas. Watch the Weather Channel here for the 2 o'clock update.
And look what we have back. Look at that lowering over there. Lowering sitting up there on the severe thunderstorm. Nice. That's a little rain-free base, little fingers coming out of that bottom. It's an inflow band here looking to the southwest. Cell blowing right up here.
Northeast of Sulphur Springs at the time, 2:47. Now that is explosion.
9, 5, 15 coming out on a pace here. North of Vivian, Louisiana. Coming out on the base. Vivian, yes. Three, it's going down. Power line seaming down. Trees coming down. Damage down. Tornado just crossed in front of us. Just crossed in front of us. Tornado just crossed the road. Tornado is moving southeast. Tornado is southeast. F1 damage. Roof's gone. Power lines down. Tornado moving southeast. Trees down. Power lines down. Large tornado moving southeast. Tornado's moving southeast. Fast here in front of us. Video. Got F1 damage here in town. Tornado moving southeast of Vivian. It's off to our east. It's off to our east. Tornado's off to our east. We got lots of tree limbs down. We got lots of light down. Tornado. Lots of debris all over the place. Debris all over the place. Out, Vivian creeps in. I got hit. Alright, time 5:15. Tornado moved down. Watch the power lines down. Tornado moved just to our southeast. Look at why tornado too. Tornado moved southeast of town again. Yep. Hey, power lines down. Breathe. Tornado across the road. Be down. All police. Whatever. Here we are. Oh. Okay. Come on. Hey. Alright. See about it. You stuck. Such and stuff. Stuff. He's trying to back up. Let's back up. Trees down. Back up. Back up. Let's go back. Let's turn around and go back. This isn't going to work. I got to wait for the sun. In Shreveport, Louisiana. Time at 5:57. Tornado reported entering western side of Shreveport. In Shreveport, looking southeast at CD. Moving southeast. I'm on. Listen, buddy. Nice. Gotta sell southwest.
Oh, you're right. Advance. It should be real weird. Don't do that, Carson. We have a tornado right here. We're in a tornado here. Let's go. Carson, get in the van. Get in the van. Get in the van. Take your right. Take a right. Take a right. Take a right. Window down. Take a right. Slow, 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 slow. Oh, look. Right here. Right on it. Jeez. Shh. Wait a minute. Dance through the fire.
Large tornado now moving southeast. Tornadic CB, just filmed. It's a clear slot. Hey, little spider. This is the service weather map for 15Z on April 30th. We have a low situated just north of Lubbock. Lubbock's winds were light out of the southeast. An outflow boundary reinforces cold front here to the north from overnight convection. That outflow boundary extends from just south of Oklahoma City, just south of Frederick, over to Lubbock, and on up into eastern New Mexico. There's also a dry line working its way south from Lubbock area down into the Big Bend area. The dew points west of the dry line are in the upper teens. There's ample moisture ahead of the dry line here, where the moist axis feeds on up into the area bounded by the dry line front intersection. So this is the area that I expected would be the prime target. I expect this to move off the cap later in the day and be somewhere between the Childress and Abilene area by evening. This is the 500 millibar map at 12Z on April 30th. It shows a classic severe weather setup. We have an upper low over northern New Mexico with a trough extending southward into Old Mexico. Very narrow speed max here, and the upper winds occurring from El Paso, which is 50 knots here, Midland 40 knots, Dallas area 30 knots. The difluent area is occurring in northern Texas through southern Oklahoma. This area is going to be moving to the east here, so it looks like a classic severe weather setup here. Temperatures are aloft, pretty cold, minus 14 in Amarillo, goes to minus 20 at Albuquerque. Plenty cold aloft. I'm in Lubbock, Texas, looking west. The time is 9:45. We've got building cumulus here, southeast surface winds, southwest winds aloft. We are right in the middle of a severe weather situation at the Walmart in Lubbock, Texas. Blue sky above, building Q with torn fragments. A perfect tornado morning in Lubbock, Texas. I anticipate the dry line to pass Lubbock early afternoon and the tornadic activity to be off the Cap Rock between Childress and Abilene, Texas later on today. Looking north from Dickens, this is the linear stuff on the front. It's starting to rain now because it's got an isolated cell here. Watch out for ponded roads on the waters. Farther down to the southwest, that's where the new thunderstorms are forming. Down here in Floyd County, or right now Motley County in Texas, there is a severe thunderstorm warning. Hail there up to the size of golf balls, strong wind if possible. You see one additional storm now is formed, not yet severe, but down Dickens County. And so all along this line, down across Texas, down toward just west Abilene, is where we're expecting a new formation of thunderstorms today, and that'll move east toward Wichita Falls and toward the San Antonio area. May also spread off to the northeast back over the same areas of southwest Oklahoma that have had all the hail and heavy rain earlier this morning. So, bottom headed towards the peak. Okay, that's the Dickens County storm right here we just saw on radar. Looking to the west. We have light, very light easterly winds. Place here from the southeast off the Gulf of Mexico. 2 points today up to the 60 even stuff. This is a view looking to the northeast of the anvil going out of the Dickens County storm. We have east-southeast winds here. Very light though. To the north, we have the rain area developing. It's a linear looking echo right now. His base, kind of ragged, kind of a clear slot there, and then a little down area. Little flank extending back. This is the view southeast. We have this clear area between us and the 3 CBs to the southeast. And a view back